Sanbonani and welcome to Upgraded with Vusi Mahlangu. And I'm your host, Vusi Mahlangu. Today we just want to introduce ourselves and explain what Upgraded is all about. Now, Upgraded is a talk show focusing on empowering up-and-coming entrepreneurs in Africa by introducing the tools that will help them to grow and develop their business skills. I'll be talking to business people from all over Africa to have the insight of the do's and the don'ts of the business world. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. The name Upgraded came up when me and my business partner, we were sitting together and say, you know what, us as black people have now moved from post-apartheid, from being colonized into a time that is exciting, but we were lacking on knowing how are we going to do it in business. Now, Black Man has been upgraded, and why don't we just come up with a concept where we will put all black people, especially those who have just made it, to come and share their experiences, their skills, and then empower those who want to be in that level. So I believe Upgraded came up from there to empower and develop, to share the skill and knowledge to those who want to be in the new exciting times that we live in Africa. What drives Upgraded? You know, black people, we've got talent, and you can see around. We've got the new kids in the block. We will be interviewing quite a number of them. For example, Batu. You know, that's what drives Africans. That's what drives us as black people. We've got the likes of Zibusi Somkwanazes of this world. You know, that drives the black coffees of this world. That drives the talent, the beauty of who black people are. But where are they talking? We just want to bring them forth and speak to them and share the knowledge, the skill, and the business acumen that has made them to be who they are. The sorrows of being a black person or a black man, us as black people are not united. That's the painful part. But with Upgraded, we just want to take people out of that colonized mentality of PhD, pull him down syndrome, and celebrate our unity. And in this societal times that we live in Bumbano, coming together as black people, together we can. And we just want to upgrade people from that level of pulling him down to lifting him up. And Upgraded is all about that. And that's the beauty of being a black man. We've got economic power. Together we can. And we want to make sure that we bring that together. I'm a graduate of built environment. I graduated in BSc in quantity surveying in University of Pretoria. I don't know if I have to go back there, but I studied in Afrikaans, and that for me was the difficult times, and it just propelled me and drove me to say we need to change that. Even in the post-apartheid era, we were still oppressed by the Afrikaners, you know. So black people must now liberate themselves from their mental slavery. And from there on, I then studied the business management, and I also studied theology in leadership, and I'm a pastor. And apart from that, I run a consulting firm. I'm a developer, and then all encompassed around built environment. So in a nutshell, I should call myself an entrepreneur. My opinion on black participation in the economy is there's still a vast of opportunities. I don't think we have even exceeded 5%, if not 10%, of participation of black people in the economic space. There's a lot of black people who still think they can work for somebody, whereas they have the ability to make it by themselves. And we can change the status quo that is happening around and take over the economic participation in our continent as a whole. successful people who have done it in this world, especially in Africa. I'm a pastor as well. And one of my favorite scriptures that you find is according in relative to what we are talking about is Isaiah 19. If you read towards the end of that chapter, the Bible says it that they will come together. Africa, my people. Black people are God's people. And God is saying that it will come a time where we will all come together. And it says Africa, my people, but then translated as Africa, however it is written as Egypt, though we know that Egypt meant a black man, and Assyria, which are the Caucasians. And then it also then say Israelites, which are the chosen nation of God. They will all come together and do business openly without discrimination, and God will bless them all. So if we are, as black people, are not taking that opportunity of the time, which I believe it is their time now, it will pass us by. So Upgraded is all about making sure that that prophecy comes to pass. And I believe that it is time for us to now uplift a black man. For example, a lot of black people don't read books. A lot of people have been given books that colonized them in the past. We are reading fiction, we are reading drama, romantic, but we are not reading books that develop us to be better people. Books that unite us. And all other nations are doing that. You find it that a race like Indians came from India, but they subdued Africa. Chinese came from China, subdued Africa. White people came from Europe and America and so on. They subdued Africa. But then there is no place that we can be number one except in our birthright soil. So now we want to upgrade black men to come out from that slavery mentality. As a father, as a husband, as a son, as an uncle, as a business leader, as a pastor, as a friend, as a colleague, as an associate, I just want us to have this one message. Black men, you are upgraded. Black men, take reign and run with what God has gifted you to become. You will never be number one anywhere else in the world except in your own continent, except in your own country, except in your own city, except in your own township, except in your own home. I always speak to my kids, be number one from home and you will be number one in the world, because charity begins at home. In our closure, we just want to welcome everyone to tune in our episodes forthcoming. Let us engage, let us share, let us sharpen one another. For iron sharpens iron, deep calleth unto deep. There is no one who will make us great except if we make ourselves great. There will no one who will promote us except if we promote each other. Gone are the days where a black man needs to pull another black man down. But these are the times where we are all upgraded. Let us all rise up. Let us all go forth and make it happen for ourselves as a nation, for the future of our generation. And I just want to say to everybody, we're looking forward to see you in our next show. And we believe you will find it very insightful as Upgraded unfolds. Stay blessed, and we'll see you in our next show. God bless you.